Hey gang, thanks for stopping by and taking a look at my video. It is today is currently Sunday. It's a beautiful day here in April, and I just went to church this morning. My wife took our son Colton, my wife Scotty took our son Colton to another church where they do a youth program. So I am here at the kitchen, and I thought I would do a video for you guys. I found one leg of lamb that was left in our freezer from when we had lambs here. It's grain-fed lamb, so I thought I would put that on the smoker yesterday and grill it. So instead of just doing the traditional smoked leg of lamb, roast leg of lamb, I was thinking about some things I could do with it. So I got some egg noodles yesterday, and I thought I would do a smoked leg of lamb stroganoff. So here is here's this beautiful, gorgeous leg of lamb that I smoked yesterday. I smoked that with some Kingsford charcoal and peach wood, dry aged peach wood, and it turned out very well. It smells wonderful. Honestly, I got my smoker a little bit hot, and it was a little bit tough for me to regulate the heat. I kind of had to do that with raising the lid up a little bit more than I liked. But I smoked this for about 3.5 hours. With probably not going to use the whole thing for this, so I'm just going to bone out what we need for stroganoff. Here in the States, most everything that you see is going to be grain-fed. Grass-fed takes a little bit more seasoning. That is really, 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 really good. You can see here that was cooked just about right. It could probably have been a little bit taken off a little bit beforehand, but when you get down in here close where the bone was, you can see it, nice red color. And you know, lamb has a different flavor to it, a little bit stronger flavor. So if you like lamb, but you're not super duper duper crazy about that flavor, but you like some of it, smoking the meat is the best way to take some of that strong flavor out of it. I do most things when I smoke them pretty simple. It had some, I put some salt on it, some paprika, some black pepper, and just for a little bit of kick on the outside of it, I put some, a little bit of Cajun seasoning. When I brought this in last night, I never did put it in the refrigerator. I actually kept it I just took it and put it in the oven so it could cool down, and left it in the oven all night. We're going to get this cubed, and then we will start on our stroganoff. That is really, really, really good. I'll bring this over and let you take a look out of the shadows. See those nice chunks that's in? So I have just some cream of mushroom soup. I'm going to take that, put that here in the pan. Beef bouillon cubes. I took 2 beef bouillon cubes and just put those in some hot water and kind of let that mix up. You got that nice, richer, stronger flavor with that. And I will take that and pour that in with the cream of mushroom. I'm going to use this onion soup mix and take a little bit of that and put that in here. Mix that all up with the beef bouillon. Now, I'm probably not going to use the whole thing. When I get down to something like this, I do a little bit of taste testing as I go along to make sure that that's going to work out right, be the consistency and the flavor that I want. Lee and Perrin's Worcestershire sauce. I probably didn't say that right. You probably say it differently, but ever how you say it, this is the best Worcestershire sauce that I've found. So we're going to put a couple of tablespoons in there, and that's, in my opinion, is one of the secret ingredients of making this stroganoff really pop with some extra flavor. Take that, stir that in. And we'll let that reduce down just a little bit too. So I also have some black pepper, and I'll normally do about a teaspoon, somewhere along in there. We'll start out with that, and then we'll take it, then we'll do a taste test here in a little bit to see what else we need to do. And just a hint of, I'm going to try this, and I've never done it before, but just a hint of a little Creole, kind of a Cajun seasoning, and kind of see what that does for us. And we'll let all that mix up. Then after we get all that mixed together and kind of let it do its thing and those flavors marry for a minute, then we will, and I'll give it a little taste test and see how we're doing. I like it with that kick. We'll see what everybody else thinks about it. I think this is the first one of these that I've done that I've attempted to do a YouTube video with. So, pardon me if it's not the best, and I know you probably spent quite a bit of time looking at my back, but hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? You know what? Colton doesn't like, he's not really crazy about sour cream. I think I'm going to cheat just a little bit because it needs just a little something. I'm going to take just a little bit of this. We're not really going to tell Colton about it and make a big deal. If he watches this video, he'll know it. And I'll take this recipe and put this in the bottom. It's going to be about a half a cup of milk. Bingo, that's it. That's it. That's what we're looking for. So we're going to let that boil some and kind of reduce down just a little bit. But that's what we were after. Our middle son, Brody, Lobo, his dog, is going to be really, really, really happy. Okay, so we'll take the egg noodles and put those in there, and it's going to be a little bit before my wife and son come in. So we're just going to put that on, kind of roll, and let that do its thing. I'm going to start to add this lamb, and I'll put that in there too. And that's just going to be a beautiful thing, is what it's going to be. You can do all kinds of different cuts with this with beef too if you want. Just got to make sure that if it's a tougher cut like a chuck or something like that, that you cook it and roast it long enough that it gets tender. Because the more those muscles work, the more that they have the connective tissue in there, and that connective tissue has to break down. And what breaks that down is actually moist heat. So you got to be patient with it depending on what it is, but all kinds of different cuts that you can use after the fact. You just need to make sure you have it roasted right. That is beautiful. I mean, really beautiful. Oh, that boy is a genius. Man, that is good. Oh, that is really good. I mean, that's like maybe one of the best things that I've ever cooked good. That's how good that is. And I've cooked some things that are pretty good. But the contrast with that smoke and the lamb flavor and all that sauce that's on there, see that? And there's steam coming off of it, but it's not that hot. Whoo, I hear the angels singing. Been to church this morning, but I may have church all over again. I may start shouting. Man, that's really good. You know what? I'm going to take the top and put on this. The noodles are doing their thing. We've done our thing with the sauce and with the lamb. Already did that yesterday. And so I will, thanks for watching. Hope that you like this, and I will put everybody else when they do these videos, they'll say, the recipe is down here. So I guess I'll do the same thing. The recipe is down here. If you like this, you can hit the subscribe button. I know that this video is pretty primitive right now, and I don't have the right angles for you to see everything I'm doing with the food and all that. But we will get there. This was kind of a spur of the moment thing that I decided to do and just see how it turned out. So number one is thanks for your patience, and hope that you like this. If there are some other recipes that you would like to see me do, or to maybe do a little bit of homework on to experiment with, I'll be happy to do that. And subscribe, and we'll just see what happens. And then you can, here in just a few minutes, you can see the photographs at the end of the video on the finished product with the noodles and all. So God bless you, and I hope that you have an awesome day.